Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nexus, where we spotlight some of our favorite local businesses and our true North Stars. Happy holidays, by the way. I can't believe it's almost the end of 2021. We're going to be
2 more days, man.
rolling into an even year, which is always my favorite. So
That seems so arbitrary.
I know. It's just very weird. I like even numbers, okay? We also like to let you guys know about some of our great Tap On It deals that are out there right now. We have a few that are expiring soon, so definitely make sure to get out to Fly Dogs and Agave, Dami Dami, Hubbies, and the Nebraska Christmas Lights show is out at Haymarket Park.
Yes,
it's a really cool display, and there's a great offer for you guys on Tap On It if you want to go check it out with the family, but not have to pay full price. Then we have some other great ones out there for the Lincoln Stars hockey team. If you guys are looking to go to a game, Sideshow, STEM Gallery, Lazari's. There's lots of great offers. I know Colten has taken advantage of some of those.
I absolutely have. If you haven't done it yet, you're missing out.
Oh, see, you got to text Tap On It to 82928. So
82928.
82928.
82928. Did we plug that enough for you?
Yeah, he's so good. Okay, well, without further ado, it is my pleasure to announce our guest this week is Colten Zamrzla. Thank you, Colten, for being here. You're amazing.
Thanks for having me. And
yes.
Thanks for being able to say my last name right.
Zamrzla, everybody. You heard it here first. The only time it's ever been pronounced correctly.
Okay. There's been maybe 2% of the people I've ever met that are able to say it right from the get-go. Oh. And maybe 60% of people can be taught.
I think I was in that category.
Well, my mother-in-law still can't say it. She just Z. Colten Z. This is how she.
This is my daughter Z.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It is fun.
Well, Colten is with Covenant Insurance. He has been in the industry for forever, but first of all, just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what your background is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I came to Lincoln for the university, Nebraska Lincoln. Got my degree in finance, risk management, and insurance. I've been in insurance now for over 10 years. I know I don't look like I've done anything other than schooling for like 10 years or more, right?
Yeah.
But that's why I keep that. Helps.
It always shocks me when he tells me how old he is. I'm like, really? I think we've had that conversation like 3 times.
Well, how old do you think I am?
It's always wrong. I know it's in his 20s, but I don't believe it. So haven't seen driver's license. So
yeah, 27 going on 37, I think.
That's accurate.
Youngish.
You're more mature than I am.
I don't know. But yeah, so graduated, stuck around. Kearney's a great little town. It's growing. It's clean. It's nice.
Yeah.
But everything still closes down by 11 p.m. And it was like 10 p.m. back in the day. And I didn't want that in my college years, and I still don't want that.
No.
It's just a little too boring for me.
Yeah.
Lincoln's got a lot more stuff to do.
Yeah.
It's closer to Omaha if I want a bunch more things to do. And just good people all around. So very glad to be here. You want to talk professional background? You want to talk
let's do that. Where'd you kind of get your start?
Yeah. So I'm in the very sexy and exciting world of insurance. Everybody's favorite topic, right?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Again, been doing it for 10 years.
Yeah.
I got my start back in high school. I was a state medalist swimmer, and so I thought, well, let's go be a lifeguard for my summer job, right? Because I did detasseling for multiple years before that.
That's way too hard to work.
Yeah, that sucked. I never want to do that again. But so I got certified to be a lifeguard. I applied to Kearney Parks and Rec, and before I got the job offer, a family friend said, "No, man, you don't want to sit out in the sun all day yelling at kids. What you want is an office with air conditioning." And he was right. I signed on. Previous to that, my only experience with insurance was my dad complaining about the bill every 6 months.
Yeah.
But despite that, I'm like, well, air conditioning, he's right. So let's give it a shot.
See, I would have totally turned that down. I was a lifeguard.
Well, I mean, it was my top choice.
You got a lot
otherwise.
better education, I'm sure, by being around. Obviously, it's turned into a career.
It worked out.
I feel like
Absolutely.
it was a good decision. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, didn't know anything about insurance, but came on, basically shadowed the agency owner that summer. Did some gopher work, right?
Yep.
Did some online marketing things since he was, 10, 15 years older than me. Didn't know what to do there. But really enjoyed working with the people, right? I saw the level of trust and the relationships he was able to build with his clients and the freedom that you have in the industry. And I wanted that.
Yeah.
So I came back the next summer, got licensed right at 18, and that's how I ended up going to the university for finance, risk management, and insurance.
So you're one of those rare people that knew what they wanted to do when they went to college, started in the degree, and finished.
Yep.
Just bam, 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 done.
Yep.
How long did it take you to graduate?
4 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it done the proper amount of time. It was fun. I wasn't like a huge partier. I was part of a fraternity.
Yeah.
That was fun. That's actually what introduced me to like true leadership opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I found out
Were you the president?
I wasn't, because I joined late.
Okay.
So I never had the opportunity. I'm pretty sure I would have been had I had another year in. And I was actually debating staying around for a 5th year and getting a minor so that I could be president. But ultimately
I can see that in you. It definitely can.
But ultimately decided that I would definitely make more money. It's just better use of my time graduating and keeping on.
I think you've told me which fraternity you were in, but I can't remember.
Theta Chi.
Theta Chi, okay.
Tremendous chapter over at Wesleyan. The UNL chapter is getting refurbished.
Yeah.
Doing a restart.
Nice.
So I'll be part of that. Be fun. 2022 project.
So are you on like the alumni, just in the alumni group, or are you like serving on their board or anything?
So every fraternity and sorority does a little bit different, but there's usually a board of alumni that oversee the chapter operations, and that's what I do.
Cool.
I've been the president of that.
How did I not know this? This is great that we sat down for this chat.
Now you know.
Continuing to learn things about somebody. I like it.
Yeah. So
what else are you involved with? I bet you're involved in like a million things I don't know about. Let's hear
it. Yes. One of my favorites is Casa for Lancaster County. I know we've talked about that.
Yeah, right. That's awesome that you're part of that.
And so if you're not familiar, Casa, court-appointed special advocates, they are helping kids in the foster system, kids that have to be pulled out of their homes due to abuse or neglect. They help them get through the court process. They have an advocate assigned to them, and that advocate sees them through to final placement. When a Casa volunteer is assigned, the kid gets through the process 3 to 6 months faster.
Oh, wow.
And their life trajectory is on average better than somebody who does not, a child that does not get an advocate.
And what would be the reason for not getting an advocate? There's just not enough volunteers, or?
Not enough volunteers. We have a waiting list. We've had a waiting list, and I just don't, unfortunately, I don't see a time where we won't have a waiting list.
Right.
There's just a huge demand.
Well, maybe there's someone out here today that's listening and
maybe
is inspired to help out. That's really cool, though.
Yeah.
I love that program.
Yeah, phenomenal organization. They spend their money well. I make sure that happens on the board. Just part of my oversight duties. Yeah. But it's ran by Dawn Rocky. If you guys have ever had a chance to meet her or get the chance, she's phenomenal. It makes the board work really easy.
Really?
She does a great job.
I'd love to meet her. You'll have to introduce me sometime. Okay, what else? I know you're on the board of LIBA, because I also share a spot on that board with you, but you're heading up the Gen Link group, right?
Right, Gen Link. GENLNK.
Yeah.
Basically, LIBA's under 40 young professionals group.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wisdom in the LIBA crowd, right?
Yes.
A lot of years of experience. But we need to get younger
wonderful,
people.
Wonderful, kind way of saying that.
But we need to have the next generation of leaders get involved.
Yeah.
So that's what GenLink is doing. So we're doing charity events, we're doing networking events, professional development.
Yep.
Just having fun.
Yeah, you guys just made a great donation after that bags tournament. How much did you raise?
We raised $2,000 for the foster care closet of Lincoln.
That's amazing.
Another great organization.
Thank you for doing that. Yeah.
Let's see. Beyond that,
are you a part of that organization or?
No.
Okay.
No, it was just a good.
Kind of the group decided
to support.
Oh, they're LEBA members.
Yeah.
Love it.
Made an easy choice.
Yeah. Right.
Man, beyond that, I'm on the NIFA board.
Okay.
Nebraska Investment Finance Authority. In a nutshell, each state has a quasi-governmental body that provides. The goal is to provide housing for first-time home buyers. So they provide grants and special loan programs to get these folks into their first house.
That's super cool.
And Renee, you're in real estate, you understand.
Love real estate.
For most people, their home is their biggest asset.
Yeah.
And it allows them to coast into retirement as a little nest egg, right?
Yeah.
And so it's just promoting prosperity, and that's why every state has their own housing finance authority.
Yeah. If you've never bought a house and you weren't aware of it, that is a really great program and a way to potentially get into your first home. So definitely look into it. I'm sure they have lots of great resources too. So
yes, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There's a handful of other stuff.
I'm sure.
But I'm blanking on it now.
Well, you're a member of the chamber and.
Well, actually, with Covenant, I'm not.
Oh,
Don't tell Shannon.
Oh my gosh, this is a
Shannon.
secret. Well, I'll tell her in like a month or so. We'll let you off the hook for a little while.
Well, that kind of reminds me. I'm in talks with another local agency to be part owner.
This is exciting news.
It is. Nothing's finalized yet, right? So I'm not going to name names, but
okay. Well, that's going to be a big announcement. I'm excited for you.
It is, and Covenant has been tremendous to me. I love Brian and Stan over there. I put up with Ryan. Yeah. It's been a great place to land from my previous firm, but just tremendous opportunity here with that other local firm. So.
Well, I'm really excited for you. I'm proud of you. I think it's so cool that you're going to get into the ownership side of things. That really will change everything, really, when it comes right down to it. It's just a totally different experience when every bit of effort that you put in is going into your own company. So
absolutely.
You're going to be a great partner for them, whoever it is, and they made
Whoever
the right choice. They made the right choice. They got a steal of a good guy. So
well, thank you, Renee.
Yeah, so we do a networking group together. We're in Center Sphere together. He's been just like a really great referral partner, great mastermind, confidant. When I've got anything going on, it's hard to make a decision. Colten's definitely somebody that I've always looked up to, even though he's like 100 years younger than me.
Okay, you're not 127.
I'm 127 actually.
Well, I learned something new today as well.
Yeah, we're not telling everybody how old I am.
Okay, all right.
The guys can figure it out. I'm sure it's not that hard. Anyways, we've had a lot of fun together over the years. He taught me about True American, which has been a total game changer in my life.
Well, we're excited for February.
Very, very excited. We have a excellent time when we do True American. So,
if you don't know, you can figure it out. You can
figure it out.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
But beyond all the fun and everything else, you're a great person just to talk business with, and I always appreciate your perspective on all sorts of topics. You know a lot about everything.
I try to. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're one of those people that just like soaks in information.
I'm just very curious.
Yeah.
Right. So if I don't know something, I'll go find out.
Yeah.
And these little boxes in our pockets that we carry around make it really easy.
Yeah.
Right?
It's amazing what you can just, it's like having a whole encyclopedia in your pocket.
And I'm the nerd that if a question comes up during a conversation, I'll whip it out and try to figure out what the answer is right there.
Yeah.
So I can announce to the group.
But don't ask him about dolphins. It's really just not.
Dolphins are really depressing.
I know.
They're mean.
This is
they
the
do bad
thing.
things.
Don't go down the rabbit hole and learn any more about dolphins. That's what we learned about dolphins, was don't learn anything else
Stay
about
away from
dolphins.
man.
Yeah.
It's
a
bad deal. Rough deal.
Yeah. Okay, so what else do I need all of our Nexus viewers to know about Colten Zamrzla?
Yeah. Well, I'll do a plug.
Okay.
So
Shameless plug is perfect.
It's maybe shameful, I don't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So with over 10 years of experience, getting my degree in insurance, and I got some alphabet soup behind my name that just means that I know what I'm talking about, or I should.
Yeah.
I should. I'm primarily looking for business owners and nonprofit directors to work with. It doesn't matter too much what your size is. It's just big or small. There's different solutions, different ways to manage your risk. And insurance is one piece of the puzzle. And usually it's the most expensive piece of the puzzle. So I think the reason I'm still around 10 years later is I work with people on, yes, their insurance, but all the other people, processes, and procedures that can go around to minimize risk.
Yep.
Or really optimize risk.
Yeah.
Because we have to take risks every day. You know, you have to get in your car, go to work. That's a risk.
Yeah.
We have to take risks to make money, to live. But
yeah, it's definitely one of my biggest expenses across the board. But I've always felt like you're super knowledgeable about all different types of products, and you've always been able to quote lots of different carriers, which is another great way to like make sure you're protected, but you also have like the best prices too. So that's really good. I've really enjoyed, sometimes you've like shared stories of people that you've helped in like unique situations that I think it'd be good if you just gave us a couple examples of people that you've helped out that were having trouble finding insurance or something from someone else.
Oh, sure. I've had cases where I get a call from somebody I've known for years, and they're finally like, well, hey, Colten, I got an issue here. My agent isn't calling me back. I need this by this afternoon, if at possible. Can you help me out here? Yeah. Right, and I'll use my 10 years of experience and knowledge and ask a few key questions, and I've had quotes within 20 minutes sometimes.
Yeah.
When they need it. I've saved, I think one of my biggest success stories was a local sports facility here in town. I won't name names.
Okay.
Give out too personal information here, but right. They hadn't seen their agent in 20 years.
Oh my goodness.
And it took a little time, took a little effort, but by the end of it, I had cut their annual insurance spend while keeping the same coverage from $60,000 to $38,000 a year.
That is a huge swing.
They were very happy.
Yeah.
So was I. That's a nice policy to write. But it pays to have somebody that knows what they're doing and actually wants to build that relationship.
Yeah.
Instead of just cashing in every year.
Right. I think that's what sets you apart. You really look at like the complete financial picture of what somebody's got going on in their lives. So it's not usually just as simple as like, all I need is renter's insurance. I mean, it's like they need business insurance, they need car, home, everything.
Yeah.
Do you do life insurance too?
I don't.
Okay.
I believe in doing one thing and being the best at it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say commercial is really like something that you excel at, and then there's some like random things that people need to like get insured, and you'll figure out how to do it. So
I will. Yeah.
That's good.
Figured out how to insure a Bitcoin mining operation here within the past 6 months. Yeah, that was a new one, but we all figured out.
Yeah.
I'm also currently working on a Hawaii firm that is doing Turo car rentals.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. Got a fleet of about 12 cars out there in Hawaii, and long story short, they're paying way too much having it all done through Turo. They want their own solution, so we're working on that.
Interesting.
And give me a pretty good excuse to go visit a client.
Yeah. Yeah. When's that trip again?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Perfect, because I like to travel. We've established this.
Well, weren't you just in Cabo?
Yeah, I was. It was fun. Oh.
And then Keystone.
That just brought back so many memories of singing about soup.
Singing about soup?
Yeah. Kayla and Hannah had this, it was a TikTok that they just kept, every single time we were doing anything, it was like, gorgeous, gorgeous girls love soup. Just look at TikTok. There's a ton of TikToks about it.
Okay. Oh, man.
That's all I can remember from Cabo.
Gorgeous girls love soup.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much
the Cabo experience, everyone.
We've derailed. I'm really sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
But, anyways, Colten is amazing. He's just a great guy all around.
Thank you,
He's fun to have around. If you guys need any help with insurance, he's the man to talk to. So,
thank you.
Yeah. And he even can make insurance funny sometimes. He's
try.
got great dad jokes.
I do great dad jokes.
Well, let's hear a good dad joke to wrap it up.
Well, some people would argue that there's no such thing as a good dad joke, right?
It's arguable.
Okay, well, I don't know if I want to do a dad joke, but I do want to tell you a fun fact.
Okay.
Are you familiar with naval, like Navy?
Army, yeah. Okay.
Right. So the Norwegian Navy, they use barcodes on all of their ships.
Okay.
And actually the Swedish and the Finnish navies do it as well.
Okay.
And it's so when the ships come back to bay, they can Scandinavian.
Okay, I actually laughed. That was a good one. I knew we were going down that road. You tried to trick us, but we are not to be tricked.
I've been physically assaulted after telling that one. People get very mad. They get sucked in. Like, oh, Colten's telling me a fun thing.
And then
I get them.
Wham. Oh. Yeah, if I hadn't prompted you and you just started telling me that story, that would have really
believable, right?
blown my mind. I would have been like, I had no idea this was going down the dad joke road. It's really sneaky.
Well, my wife's gotten so tired of my regular dad jokes. I have to couch them in believable stories now.
Yeah. I think that's like a new challenge, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like next level dad joking. All right, everybody. We really appreciate you being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Colten spelled correctly, E-N.
Thank you.
Follow him, like him, share this, do all the things.
Do all the things.
And we'll see you guys next week. Happy New Year.